What's going on, guys? Gigantamax here, back with another Pokemon Go video. And in today's video, guys, we are again talking about Gigantamax Gengar, because do remember, this will be entering max battles on Halloween on October 31st at 10 a.m. local time until November 3rd at 8 p.m. local time. So yeah, Gigantamax Gengar, one of my favorite Gigantamax Pokemon. It looks amazing. The shiny is also very sick for the Gengar too. Do remember, Pokemon Go did update us by saying that yes, Gigantamax Gengar, the difficulty will be easier compared to the Kanto starters that we just had in max battles this past weekend. So that is good news. And also, I have more good news to share with you. They did put some of the best counters to use up against Gigantamax Gengar back in Dynamax battles as of right now. So I'm talking about the top two best counters, because Dynamax Ghastly is back in max battles and Dynamax Beldum is also back in max battles. So now is a good time to catch these Pokemon. Go for a good IV if you guys have not done so quite yet, because yeah, they are the best counters again to use up against Gigantamax Gengar. Here is the best counter list right here. Gengar itself is number one, so getting a Dynamax Gengar to start out with up against Gigantamax Gengar is gonna be the play. It is number one because, to remember, ghost type moves are super effective against ghost type Pokemon, so he's gonna have that Lick ghost type move set for the fast move and the Shadow Ball ghost type move for the charge move. And then the second best counter is gonna be that Metagross, because Metagross is a good Pokemon, a strong Pokemon, plus it will be doing some decent damage up against Gengar, since Gengar does have that poison typing. And then number three is Inteleon, because Inteleon does have Shadow Ball for its charge move. Also, Rillaboom is number 4, Charizard 5, Blastoise 6, Cinderace 7, and Greedent 8. Which Squavette is also back in max battles too. If you guys want to go for a Dynamax Greedent and go for that full dark type moveset, it might be pretty decent. But in terms of damage output, the Gengar and the Metagross are going to be the best to use. Now, I will say this. If that Gengar does use a ghost type charge move up against your Gengar or the Metagross, and they're pretty low level, probably a pretty good chance it's going to one-shot them. I am interested to see how they do up against Gigantamax Gengar, since Pokemon Go did say they are nerfing Gigantamax battles. So I do want to see how much damage that Gengar is going to do to those two best counters. And again, remember, with these Gigantamax battles, you guys have to get strategic. You got to have some people in your party rocking that Max Guard / Max Spirit to heal up your Pokemon too. So yeah, like I said, guys, these are back in Dynamax battles, and they might leave on November 1st local time. I'm not too sure. I don't think they're going to stay in Dynamax battles for November. So again, get the Dynamax Beldum and Ghastly while you can. Now on to topic number 2, guys. We are talking about the Sinistea family from Galar entering the world of Pokemon Go, because the Pokemon group on Twitter did data mine that Sinistea did get updated in terms of how much candy it does require to evolve it into Polteageist in terms of its antique form, because do remember, they do have different forms. We have antique form Sinistea / Polteageist, and also the phony form of Sinistea and Polteageist 2, which I do think it is a 1 in 100 chance, another 1 in 100 chance, pretty similar to the Tandemaus family, where when you evolve a Tandemaus, it is going to be a 1 in 100 chance that it does turn out to be a Mousehold family of 3. This is another 1 in 100 chance scenario where if you find a Sinistea, it might be the antique form. So if you do find a Sinistea that is the antique form, it's going to cost 400 candy to evolve it into an antique Polteageist. But if you got a Sinistea that is just the phony form, it only requires 50 candies to evolve it into the phony Polteageist. Now, usually when Pokemon Go does update the amount of candies required to evolve a Pokemon, that does mean it is coming out pretty soon. They did just do this for Toxel, where Toxel is also going to require 400 candy to evolve it into a Toxtricity. So yeah, if you get a shiny Toxel from a 10k and you want to evolve it, you have to get 400 candy to evolve it into Toxtricity when it does debut next month for the Wild Area event. So these are the list of events that do happen next month. So one of these events could feature the release of Sinistea in Pokemon Go. I don't think it's going to be the simply groundbreaking event. We know it's not the Harvest Festival because the details for that event have gotten announced already. But yeah, simply groundbreaking sounds like a ground type Pokemon event to me, but it could come out for Into the Wild event, which is right before Wild Area, or it could be for the finale event, the max out finale event that could also maybe drop Sinistea too. So either way, look out for the Sinistea family sometime soon in Pokemon Go. And then on to the last topic of today's video, guys. Somebody did remind me about this, which is pretty good. Make sure you guys do save your costumed Froakie and Rowlet. Do not evolve them into their final evolutions quite yet. I know Greninja and Decidueye look good with the costumes, but do not evolve them quite yet. At least all of them, because you guys can wait until the December recap community day, and you will be getting their legacy moves on them when you evolve them. Because one of the bonuses for the recap C-Day in December is for that year's C-Day Pokemon, and the prior year you guys can evolve those featured Pokemon and get their legacy moves on their evolutions. So the same is going to go for the 2023 Pokemon, which were, again, they did feature Froakie and Rowlet C-Days, so therefore their evolutions, Greninja and Decidueye, will be getting their legacy moves during that time period in December. So you don't have to wait too long, practically just about a month away until that awesome event where you guys can get the legacy moves on these shiny costume Pokemon. So yeah, guys, let me know if you will be battling Gigantamax Gengar this week. Let me know if you guys do want to get that awesome shiny G-Max, and also comment your thoughts below about Sinistea coming to the game very soon. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, drop a like in the video, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.